Practice questions 461 to 480. What should a broker do if a client fails to disclose material information on their application? A. Inform the client about the importance of full disclosure and correct the application. B. Submit the application without changes. C. Ignore the issue and proceed with the policy. D. Automatically cancel the policy. Answer: A. Inform the client about the importance of full disclosure and correct the application explanation. Full disclosure is necessary to avoid claim denials or policy cancellations due to misrepresentation. What is the difference between replacement cost and actual cash value (ACV)? A replacement cost covers full repair or replacement without depreciation, while ACV accounts for depreciation. B. ACV covers the full cost of new items, while replacement cost covers only partial losses. C. Replacement cost applies only to auto insurance, while ACV applies to home insurance. D. Both terms mean the same thing. Answer: A. Replacement cost covers full repair or replacement without depreciation, while ACV accounts for depreciation. Explanation: replacement cost provides full value for a lost or damaged item, whereas a CV deducts depreciation. What is the main advantage of a high-deductible insurance policy? A. It lowers premium costs in exchange for higher out-of-pocket expenses in a claim. B. It guarantees full reimbursement for all losses. C. It eliminates the need for coinsurance. D. It prevents policy cancellations. Answer: A. It lowers premium costs in exchange for higher out-of-pocket expenses in a claim. Explanation: high-deductible policies reduce premium costs but require policyholders to cover more of the initial loss. Why should brokers discuss business interruption insurance with commercial clients? A. To help businesses recover lost income due to unexpected closures. B. To force businesses to pay higher premiums. C. To ensure businesses remain unprofitable. D. To eliminate the need for liability insurance. Answer: A. To help businesses recover lost income due to unexpected closures. Explanation: business interruption insurance helps companies maintain financial stability after a covered loss event. What is a contingent business interruption (CBI) policy? A. Coverage for income loss due to disruptions in a supplier's or partner's operations. B. A standard business liability policy. C. A policy that covers all risks without exclusions. D. A replacement for general property insurance. Answer: a coverage for income loss due to disruptions in a supplier's or partner's operations. Explanation: CBI protects businesses that depend on third parties for revenue, such as manufacturers relying on suppliers. What is the purpose of claims made? Professional liability insurance. A. It provides coverage for claims reported while the policy is active, regardless of when the incident occurred. B. It guarantees coverage for all past incidents. C. It replaces general liability insurance. D. It eliminates the need for a deductible. Answer: A. It provides coverage for claims reported while the policy is active, regardless of when the incident occurred. Explanation: claims-made policies only cover claims reported during the policy term. Why should brokers document all client communications? A. To protect themselves against errors and omissions E&O claims. B. To increase commission rates. C. To avoid interacting with insurers. D. To automatically approve claims. Answer: A. To protect themselves against errors and omissions E&O claims. Explanation: proper documentation ensures there is evidence of advice given, helping prevent disputes. What is the primary reason for including an inflation guard endorsement in property insurance? A. To automatically adjust coverage limits based on inflation. B. To eliminate the need for policy renewals. C. To provide coverage only for certain named perils. D. To reduce the insured amount over time. Answer: A. To automatically adjust coverage limits based on inflation. Explanation: Inflation Guard endorsements ensure that coverage keeps pace with rising construction and replacement costs. What is a policy lapse, and why is it risky for policyholders? A. It occurs when a policyholder fails to pay premiums, leading to loss of coverage. B. It allows policyholders to renew their policy at a lower cost. C. It guarantees claim approval during the lapse. PERIODD. It prevents insurers from canceling policies. Answer. A. It occurs when a policyholder fails to pay premiums, leading to loss of coverage. Explanation. A lapse in coverage leaves the policyholder unprotected, potentially resulting in financial losses. What should a broker do if a client wants to reduce their policy limits? A. Explain the financial risks of lower limits and confirm the client understands the consequences. B. Automatically approve the change without discussion. C. Increase the client's deductible instead. D. Cancel the policy and issue a new one. Answer. A. Explain the financial risks of lower limits and confirm the client understands the consequences. Explanation. Brokers should ensure clients make informed decisions and understand how lower limits affect their protection. What is a declarations page in an insurance policy? A. A summary of the policy's key details, including coverage amounts and insured parties. B. A form used to file claims. C. A legal contract that replaces the full policy. D. A document issued only for commercial policies. Answer. A. A summary of the policy's key details, including coverage amounts and insured parties. Explanation. The declarations page provides a quick overview of important policy details. Why should brokers encourage risk mitigation measures for clients? A. To help clients reduce the likelihood of losses and qualify for lower premiums. B. To increase the number of claims filed. C. To discourage clients from purchasing insurance. D. To allow policyholders to ignore safety requirements. Answer. A. To help clients reduce the likelihood of losses and qualify for lower premiums. Explanation. Risk mitigation strategies can lead to fewer claims and lower insurance costs for policyholders. What is the main advantage of an agreed value policy for high-value assets? A. It guarantees a predetermined payout amount in case of total loss, without depreciation. B. It allows the insurer to adjust the claim payment based on market value. C. It eliminates the need for policy renewals. D. It only applies to commercial property. Answer. A. It guarantees a predetermined payout amount in case of total loss, without depreciation. Explanation. Agreed value policies provide certainty in claim settlements for valuable assets. What is the purpose of an appraisal clause in property insurance? A. To resolve disputes between the insurer and policyholder regarding claim amounts. B. To automatically approve all claims. C. To determine premium rates for new policies. D. To eliminate the need for underwriting. Answer. A. To resolve disputes between the insurer and policyholder regarding claim amounts. Explanation. The appraisal clause helps settle disagreements about property valuation and loss amounts. Why must brokers inform clients about the policy cancellation process? A. To ensure they understand potential penalties and refund policies. B. To discourage policyholders from switching insurers. C. To prevent claims from being processed. D. To allow the insurer to cancel coverage without notice. Answer. A. To ensure they understand potential penalties and refund policies. Explanation. Clients should be aware of financial and coverage implications before canceling a policy. What is the difference between a waiver and an endorsement in an insurance policy? A. A waiver removes coverage requirements, while an endorsement modifies policy terms. B. A waiver increases premiums, while an endorsement decreases them. C. A waiver applies only to auto insurance, while endorsements apply to all policies. D. There is no difference between a waiver and an endorsement. Answer. A. A waiver removes coverage requirements, while an endorsement modifies policy terms. Explanation: waivers exclude coverage for specific risks, whereas endorsements adjust coverage details. Why is it important for brokers to document all policy changes requested by clients? A. To protect against disputes and ensure accurate policy modifications. B. To increase commission rates. C. To avoid renewing policies. D. To allow clients to change coverage without insurer approval. Answer: A. To protect against disputes and ensure accurate policy modifications. Explanation: documentation ensures that any changes requested by clients are properly recorded and processed. What is the function of an insurance policy's conditions section? A. It outlines the rights and responsibilities of both the insurer and policyholder. B. It lists all covered perils and exclusions. C. It guarantees full claim payments regardless of circumstances. D. It determines the client's deductible amount. Answer: A. It outlines the rights and responsibilities of both the insurer and policyholder. Explanation: the conditions section sets forth the obligations of both parties under the policy agreement. What is the main purpose of an automatic policy renewal clause? A. To continue coverage without requiring a new application. B. To prevent clients from switching insurers. C. To eliminate the need for premium payments. D. To allow policyholders to change coverage without approval. Answer: A. To continue coverage without requiring a new application. Explanation: automatic renewal ensures ongoing coverage unless the policyholder opts out. What is a blanket insurance policy? A. A policy that covers multiple properties or assets under one limit. B. A policy that only covers specific risks. C. A policy that applies only to commercial businesses. D. A policy that eliminates deductibles. Answer: A. A policy that covers multiple properties or assets under one limit. Explanation: blanket policies provide flexibility by covering multiple insured items under a single coverage amount.